Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I literally woke up like 15 minutes ago. This is why I look like shit. Like absolute poop. Absolute powder. Oh, I'm excited. This weekend has been a lot of fun. Uh, but to address the not the harassment, but I took a week off and some change from streaming. I don't wish I could stick around, but I am getting off nights. It's okay, bro. It's okay. I was thinking about streaming later rather than now, honestly, because I'm tired. So I was thinking that's probably what I'm. That's probably what I'm gonna do. That's probably what kind of is like, oh dang, for real. But it's also just like I'm tired. I'm tired. I could just come back tonight and then stream versus because it's 8 in the morning on my side. But I was like, I gotta get something out because I know I've been saying I was gonna stream, and then it's been 3 days since I said it. Here's what I'll do. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second because I want my energy to be where it is, and it's not. I'll be honest. And I'd rather have, you know what I'm saying? Give me one. Give me like two. Give me like 2 seconds. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna talk for a quick bit and just clarify some things with y'all, and that'll be that. Hold on. So, yeah, I took a week off from streaming because I was just like kind of not burnt out, but I just really needed a break. The month of May, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of went crazy. I was streaming like every single day, and this is the problem when you don't have a schedule. You're gonna stream every day, and that's exactly what I was doing. And I think for me, I really need to get a schedule made of some kind, so where it's just a bit more balanced, so that I don't have to take a week-long break and just get some rest. Now, granted, there's nothing wrong with taking breaks. I think that's absolutely necessary, and in this sense, I needed a freaking break, right? But at the same time, it's just like, you know, you could have streamed because I couldn't stream Night Rain, unfortunately. I still can't stream Night Rain because I stream off of a toaster, so it's not strong enough for me to stream. And I can still play the game, obviously, right? Because I've been uploading videos on it, but I cannot stream the game because streaming the game is like it's highly intensive. Breaks are good if it starts feeling like a chore or you're like required. It starts being fun. Yeah, and I don't want to say that that's what it necessarily was becoming, but I definitely started to feel just a bit, right? And I think it's pretty important to just kind of take a second and be like, wait, hold on. This is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be a good time. I would dare say it's supposed to be like a break from from your normal job. And I was like, nah, I kind of just want to upload some videos. That's literally the mood I was in. I was like, I kind of just want to upload some videos here and there and showcase, because Night Rain is still very much new. Since, I mean, all things considered, it came out not last Thursday, but the Thursday before, because this is the start of the new week, right? So I wanted to get as much content out, and then I was cranking the game like crazy. I currently have 70 hours on the 69.5, but 70 hours on the game. I had just beat Libra last night. Mind you, I was playing it until 3. I got on the game with my boys at 1 in the afternoon. That's how much it's kind of addicting. So I've been playing a lot of Night Rain, right? A lot of Night Rain, way more than I thought I was going to. And just within the past week, there's been a ridiculous amount of announcements where I'm like, what is going on? From the Marvel Tokon Souls to me watching the Summer Games Fest and seeing a whole lot of games, a plethora of games that I want to check out. And then they even showed off a new Lies of P trailer, and they said, yeah, it's available today. And I'm like, don't worry, I got 67 hours. We already on the same time as it. We already right there. Yeah, so I'm just like, I'm really fleshing out the game to see how much I can get done. Like I said, y'all are following me on my journey, whether it's me streaming or me doing videos. So either way, it's not like I've stepped away completely. It's just different form of media, different form of content. I hope you guys have been enjoying me uploading the solo runs, and while I was taking this break from streaming, even though it's like a little short break, but I still needed it, right? Because I just needed to get myself together. So that's really everything I think there, because I covered Night Rain and the reason why I was gone for about a week. I will say that we still do need to finish Dark Souls 1 whenever I have the time this week, because Dark Souls 1 has so far been like a lot of fun, right? I don't know when. We'll probably do it. I'll say this. We'll probably do it after the Overture DLC, because I do know that Stellar Blade comes to PC on the 13th. I can wait on that. I can wait. Obviously, I'm still gonna buy the game, but I can wait to, like, stream it, because Dark Souls 1 needs to come first, right? So we'll do Lies of P DLC today, tomorrow, maybe the next day after. It just really depends on how long it is. And then we'll do Dark Souls 1 for the remainder of the week. I might play around with my settings to... Nah, never mind. Because I was thinking about, I was like, I might play around with my settings to where I could see if I could stream Night... No. There's just no way. Night Rain it's super graphically intensive on my game. I think it's just, like I said, it's my processor. I gotta make some changes to it. But yeah, that's really it. I will say that taking a break from streaming has been a lot of fun. For me personally, I got a lot of work done behind the scenes. Even when I was resting and supposed to be resting, I still was working. I got workaholic. I'm sorry. But it's been very helpful to just kind of like have those days to just rest up as much as I possibly can and things like that. I get disconnected often from Night Rain. How about you? In the beginning, it happened, like before they patched the game. It happened a lot. Well, not a lot, but way more often than I would have liked. From the game crashing, from a solo run to even playing. Because, like, before I started playing with my brothers, I was doing nothing but solo expeditions. And it crashed a few amount of times. So I don't really have too many server issues or even like online issues. I'll say this, when I did start playing multiplayer initially with my brothers, it did crash like twice. And we did have some issues, whether it was on my end or one of their ends. Like, there were some issues with the game and us connecting and everything like that, which I didn't love. By the grace of God, we weren't on a run, because I know if we were literally on a run, no, I would actually been pissed. But like, not on a run, but like deep in a run. It would be like in the very beginning, and then all of a sudden disconnect, and it's just like, ah, damn, that sucks, right? So whatever. But that was like really like the only time it really happened, if I'm being honest. I will say this though, fucking multiplayer scaling is ridiculous. Multiplayer scaling is dumb. It's dumb. It is stupid. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my gosh. Like, solo expedition in the beginning, it was rough. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of rough, but once you learn it, it's kind of like, okay, it's not that bad. Chip damage on the man. Chip damage, splash damage. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Why does it hit that freaking hard? Why? That is so stupid, bro. Like, Gladius should not hit that hard, but he does. Some of these day 2 bosses are infuriating, cuz like I would want to get a video. When I uploaded Noster, there were definitely a few runs where I was like, I know this one is mine. But because of the second boss I ran into, which was fucking Nox Soldier, I had the worst time with a Nox Dragonkin Soldier. That I hate it. Cause he hits so damn hard. Yeah. I think Ancient Dragon is easily the worst thing ever. Me and my brothers, because we just started playing together like this past Friday, Thursday-ish, Friday-ish, around that time. This is like our first time really running any like multiplayer at all. I was able to fight Ancient Dragon on my own. He's annoying. I never knew how annoying he was until I did multiplayer. It's insane. He's into my solo runs at least 3 times. Yeah. He is so fucking annoying. He is just so fucking irritating. The most annoying thing in the damn universe. For one, he has an obscene amount of health. You're going to be hitting him for at least 7 minutes. Even if you proc bleed, frost, poison, rot, it doesn't matter. You are going to be fighting him for a long time. Then he hits hard. Really fucking hard. Half the time you can't see because the minute you get close to him, your field of vision is already obscured by his model. It's the critique I've said countless times. From Software needs to learn how to zoom that shit out, bro. Zoom it out. Zoom it out, please. It's not that difficult. It's not that hard. Because now guess what? I can't see. And I got hit by something and I don't even know what I got hit by. And I'm taking how much damage? Fool, why? I can't see. It's annoying. I think Ancient Dragon is easily, out of the bosses that I faced for day 1, day 2, and day 3, I think he just sucks. I think he just sucks. Him really do be breakdancing. I've had times where it just spins in a circle. Spins in a circle, yeah. I am fucking okay, bro. I am okay. And then 2 of the worst Night Lords is easily Noster and Maris. I hate both of those bosses. Maris, not so much, right? Because his only thing is that he falls, he runs away a lot. And I looked up a video literally last night on how to disrupt the sleep attack because I know me and my brothers, we're going to be fighting him pretty soon. But I now know how to disrupt the sleep move that he does, which is fucking annoying in itself. But the 2 bugs, no, I'm not fighting them. Not again. I'm okay. The moth and the scorpion, I'm okay. I'm very much okay. I'm very much okay. I do not like that boss at all. At all. That is probably one of From Software's laziest bosses I've ever seen in my entire life. It's a scorpion and a moth. They don't even fuse in the second phase. The moth just sits on top of them and they just start running all over the place, throwing magic shit at you. I'm okay, bro. I am okay. You can keep that for life. For life. But out of all the bosses, all the Night Lords, you said, I just got my arse whooped by the Moth Megazord. Literally, like, if they would have fused into some sort of ridiculous bug-like creature, I would have been like, okay, that's kind of cool. That's not even what happens. It just sits on him. That's the laziest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's so lazy. Hell no. So then when you fight a boss like Libra is crazy. Like, fucking crazy. He's super erratic, super wild. You're gonna be getting hit with shit left and right. You're like, wait a minute. By the time you even have time to gauge what even happened, you're already down if you're playing multiplayer, or you're dead if you're playing single player, and you're like, wow, what happened? He's fucking wild, but he is easily so far out of the Night Lords that I faced, the coolest one, my favorite one easily. I still got Fulgor, which is the Minotaur war-looking guy. I still have Caligo, which is the giant white dragon, and then I have the night aspect. So I'm 3 more, and then I'm done. 3 more, and then I'm done. I know I shouldn't like Libra, but damn, the music with the crazy. I think Libra has one of the best From Software themes I've ever heard in a while. Like, You just know when you're listening to a banger, even if it's not your cup of tea. You just know, like, okay, this shit is actually kind of raw. This is actually kind of tough. Like, I gotta, I like, I don't have too much to say. I don't like. It's incredible. Libra is just awesome, bro. And I was annoying my brothers this weekend because all I kept talking about was Libra. Like I was just because I saw people fighting him, so I already kind of knew what he looked like. And they were just like, oh my gosh, well we get it, Libra's cool, and I was just like, y'all don't get it, right? So then, funny enough, the first time we encountered Libra, I just saw his icon on the map. I didn't even know he could spawn in on the map. I saw his little icon on the map of him in that little robes-like state before you actually fight him. And I was like, I marked it. I marked it and told Bacon. I told Simon. I was just like, hey, follow me real quick. Just follow me. He's like, why? I was like, I need to see something because I've never seen this icon before. And I was like, dude, that's Libra. That's him right here. He was just like, no. I was like, what do you mean no? He's like, no, no. So I started hitting him, and the fight triggered, and it was just the craziest thing. And then my other brother, he after we fought him for the first time, he was just like, I want to fight him again. I was like, I told you. So I'm excited. I definitely because we have to beat him multiplayer wise, but I was able to beat him solo. I was able to clutch it solo, but by the grace of God, they have passive abilities, and that glint blade passive shit is insane. If I have a run and I have glint blade sword passives as a passive ability, I won. I fucking won. I fucking won, bro. That and Duchess. Duchess is sick. Like, I was rocking with Revenant, and Revenant is still probably my favorite class because she has a lot of tools to her kit that I don't think people really explore to their fullest abilities. Even some to like the smallest extent, like recalling her spirits, right? Like your spirit, whether it's Frederick or Helen, they might run into the fray and they might get hit with something that hits them pretty hard. Just recall them back. You can control where they are. So that's why I like her, because you can really like set play the way you want the spirits to move. But Duchess is ridiculous. She's actually dumb, and her restage ability, 1 2 3 4, and then restage it 1 2 3 4. Not only is it damage, the damage is pretty solid, it can also double the proc. So if she procs bleed, and I saw it happen last night, if she procs bleed on something, she can restage it and proc it again. That's dumb. That is so stupid. That's why they didn't give her attacking ultimate, because she don't need it. If they gave her an ultimate that actually hits, Duchess would be fucking stupid, bro. I'm sorry. She would easily be the most broken fucking class. So I say all that to say, let's go! Let's go! What's going on, Brody? This is not the Liza P stream. I'll be doing that tonight. The reason why is because your boy is tired and my energy is just not where it needs to be. It's not where it needs to be right now. But it'll be later on tonight. I'll be streaming Liza P later on tonight when I've eaten for one. I've actually eaten some food, and this is just a quick little pop in, check in after my week of a break. Not streaming and whatnot. So, but yeah, Night Rain. I'll say this: when I was first playing Night Rain day one, it was definitely adjustment. I started off with the Executor class. I had to adjust because I was just like, this is a different kind of game, See, then, man, good night. Hey, man, I appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you for coming through, man. You have yourself a good night. But, yeah, Night Rain in the beginning was kind of like, I gotta get used to this. I'm not so sure if I love where the direction this game is. And then after day one, I was just like, okay, but I kind of want to boot it up again. After day two, I was like, okay, I'm off of work. It's time to play Night Rain. So I've been having a blast doing that and uploading the videos and doing solo expeditions and whatnot. It's been pretty damn cool. So with all that being said, as I've said, I think 3 times now, I will be back later on tonight. I was gonna stream Liza P now, but I was just like, nah, nope, not now, not now. It'll be later on tonight. I love y'all. I really do. I also want to make sure I always say that I love y'all, and I really appreciate you guys for being patient. For most of y'all, not all of you, but for most of you, for being actually being patient with me, as I just get myself back together, get myself well rested to get back into streaming and whatnot. And yeah, I really appreciate all of you guys. You guys have been showing me support for quite some time, and I just want to say thank you. I really am grateful. That's really it. I love y'all, and I will be back again later on tonight to start finally the Overture DLC. I know y'all have really been waiting for that one. I myself have been as well. But yeah, that is all for now, and I will see y'all in the next stream. Peace.